In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add your DNS entries in Hostinger. To get started, head over to Hostinger and log into your account. Make sure you're using the account that actually manages the domain you want to update, because if a domain is registered under a different account, you may not see it in your dashboard. Once you're signed in, you'll land inside the Hostinger control panel where all your hosting, domain, and website settings are organized. From the main dashboard, look over to the left-hand toolbar and click on Domains. This is the section where Hostinger keeps all of your domain-related settings in one place. If you manage more than one domain, this page will show the list available in your account, so take a second to confirm you're opening the correct one before making any changes. Next, find the domain you want to work on and click Manage. This opens the control area for that specific domain. Managing DNS settings at the domain level is important because every domain can have its own separate records and configuration. So before moving on, just double check that the domain name shown on screen is the one you intend to edit. Once you're inside the domain management area, locate the DNS or name server section and click on it. This is where Hostinger gives you access to both your name server settings and your DNS records. These are related, but they do different jobs. Name servers decide which service is responsible for your DNS, while the DNS records themselves control where things like your website, email, and verification requests are pointed. From this page, you can change your name servers if needed. This is useful if you're connecting your domain to another provider that requires custom name servers. Just be careful here, because changing name servers can affect your entire domain configuration. In many cases, if you're only trying to connect a website, verify a service, or set up email, you may only need to add or edit DNS records instead of changing name servers. So it's always a good idea to know which one your provider is asking for before making updates. On the same DNS page, you can also view all of your current records. This gives you a full picture of what is already set up for the domain. Reviewing existing records first is a smart habit because it helps you avoid creating duplicates or conflicting entries. For example, if a record already exists for the same host and type, adding another one without checking could cause issues depending on what you're trying to configure. If you want to add a new DNS entry, look for the option to choose a record type. When you click Choose Type, Hostinger will show you the different record types available. This is the starting point for adding a new entry, and the record type you select should match the instructions given by the service you're connecting to. You'll see a list of record types you can add, including A, MX, AA, CNAME, SRV, TXT, and CAA records. Each one has a different purpose. For example, A records typically point a domain to an IPv4 address. AA records do the same for IPv6. CNAME records point one name to another name. MX records are used for mail routing. TXT records are often used for verification and email security. SRV records help define specific services, and CAA records control which certificate authorities can issue SSL certificates for your domain. Knowing the difference helps you choose the correct option and avoid setup problems later. At this point, you've seen where to access your DNS settings in Hostinger, where to change name servers, where to review existing records, and where to choose the type of record you want to add. That gives you the full path you need to begin managing DNS entries inside Hostinger with confidence. In the next video in this Hostinger playlist, I'll go over how to add a TXT record specifically. Future videos will also cover how to add MX records and CNAME records. If there are other DNS record types you'd like to see demonstrated, feel free to leave that request in the comments. And that's everything. You're all set. If this tutorial helped you out, go ahead and hit the like button, since it genuinely helps the channel and tells me these guides are worth making. If you got stuck anywhere along the way, or there's a specific tutorial you'd like to see next, drop it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help out. And if you want to keep up with future step-by-step guides like this one, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.